You've spent decades developing Palmar cooling technology and have determined what works best in transferring heat from the body. You've also learned many features that limit effectiveness. Can you please talk to us about the importance of delivering the correct temperature to the interface and keeping it controlled?
Sure. The heat withdrawal or the extraction of heat from the palm of the hand depends on the blood flow bringing that heat to the palm. And these blood vessels are under neural control, both local and central. So when you're overheated, you have dilated blood vessels in the palm that allow much more blood to flow through the heat exchange surface. If you are heated, but you cool your hand to a very low level, they constrict. It's a local reflex. Okay, so you have both central control and local control. Now, the heat sink that you're using to extract heat from the body, you want to maintain that as cold as you can without causing the closure of those blood vessels, the vasoconstriction, which would stop the transport of heat to the skin. So different individuals will have different thresholds. The threshold will differ depending on how active you are. So if you're really working out hard, you'll be able to cool to a lower level than you would if you're just sitting and resting. So it is critical to maintain the coldest possible temperature of the heat sink without causing vasoconstriction. And what we try to do is we try to pick the most likely temperature that is going to maintain the vessels open, but still maximize the heat flow.
Got it. And is it safe to say if I'm being treated with a Palmer cooling technology, and if I start off at the correct temperature, but over a brief period of time, it starts to get, say, warmer and warmer, that's going to be less effective than if I can keep it at the right temperature the entire time?
Oh, absolutely, because the heat flow depends on the thermal gradient. And as the heat sink warms up, that thermal gradient is dissipated. So you no longer have as much heat being extracted from the palm.
It's fascinating. Thank you very much, Dr. Heller.